Hello and welcome to West Country Wanderings. Recently there was another Tall Ships Festival in Gloucester Docks. Gloucester Docks is Britain's most inland port and it contains 15 Victorian warehouses that are all listed buildings, as well as the Gloucester Waterways Museum and the Soldiers of Gloucestershire Museum. A large retail outlet, Gloucester Quays, is nearby, as well as a branch of Gloucestershire University and Lanterney Secunda Priory. The main event happened over the late spring bank holiday in May, but shortly before I went to the docks to film and photograph the ships before the main event took place, which was going to get rather busy and noisy. There are some resident historic ships already in Gloucester Docks, including the LV 14 Sula, a 1958 built light ship by Cook, Nelson and Gemmell. Also here is the Kathleen May, the last remaining British-built wooden hull 3-mast topsail schooner. She was originally registered in Bideford in North Devon, but built in Flintshire in North Wales by Ferguson and Baird. She is currently being overhauled by T. Nielsen and Company at the dry dock facility here in Gloucester. Gloucester Docks were conceived as an inland port when the adjacent Gloucester and Sharpness Canal was constructed. They were gradually run down in the 1950s and the 1960s, but restored in the 1980s and 1990s. notable ships visiting Gloucester Docks today are the Phoenix, built by Hijom and Jacobsen at Frederikshavn in Denmark in 1929, originally as an evangelical mission schooner. She retired from the missionary work and then continued to carry cargo. Her engine room was severely damaged by fire, and in 1974 she was sold and converted into a brigantine, that's a two-mast sailing vessel. She was converted for Ridley Scott's film Conquest of Paradise, which was made in 1991. She's now registered at Charleston Port in Cornwall. Greyhound is a brand new ship, the first of its kind to be built in Britain for over 2 centuries. The Spirit of Falmouth was built in 1984 as the Spirit of Merseyside. She underwent a couple of other name changes before she became the Spirit of Falmouth, and she's a replica of the Liverpool pilot schooner Leader, used in the 19th century to guide vessels into the port of Liverpool. She is now managed by the charity Turn to Starboard, where she currently resides. And finally, Irene. Irene was built at F.J. Carter and Sons in Bridgewater in Somerset in 1907. Her first cargo was bricks from Bridgewater to Penzance, and plying bricks and tiles to Cornwall was her main trade. Return cargo from Cornwall included corn, stone, iron, and she was found abandoned in 1965. She was refitted here in Gloucester in 1982. She is now a charter vessel and has sailed to the Caribbean regularly. However, a serious fire in 2003 nearly saw her being completely written off, but she has again resurrected herself, phoenix-like, and was restored again in the early part of the 2010s. Thank you for watching West Country Wanderings today, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.